Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel MKS Tech Talks. So in my YouTube channel, you can find one playlist with the name DevOps Training Series 0 to Hero. So in this playlist, you can find the different topics like Linux, Git, Jenkins, Docker, Kubernetes, Ansible, Terraform, and AWS Cloud. So these topics I explained from basic to advanced concepts with real-time scenarios. So just to follow this playlist to become the DevOps engineer in 2 months. So this is very good opportunity. Please utilize this opportunity. So please like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel MKS Tech Talks. Thank you. Okay. So the process of adding tags to the commit IDs we are calling as a Git tagging. Git tagging. So what is this Git tagging? Git tagging. It is the process of adding tags to commit IDs. Okay, so this process we are calling as a git tag. So here, if you want to add the tag, so what we have to do is we have to mention the commit ID for which commit ID we are trying to add the tag. Okay, so git the command to add the tag is git tag. So hyphen a commit ID that is tag name we have to give is for tag name here. You have to mention the tag name hyphen a. So tag name, we can give any name to the tag. Okay. So and after that commit ID. So for which commit we are adding the tag, so that commit ID details we have to give. And while adding the tag, right, we have to add some message. Okay. So we have to add some message, commit message, tag message we can add. Okay. So this is the syntax we have to use. So to add tag to commit ID. Okay. So by using this, so we can add the tag to the commit ID. So check this one. Now, also before adding the tag, check whether we have any tags. Check whether we have any tags. Git tag. This is the command we have to use. So git tag command will show what are the tags we have. Okay. If we have any tags, that tags information it will show. So it will show all tags. Okay. So first of all, check whether we have any tags here. So git tag, nothing is there. We don't have any tags. Okay. So try to add the tag, git tag hyphen a. So just I'm trying to add one tag. So before adding the tag, right, we need commit IDs, git log hyphen one line. We need commit IDs. Okay. So now what I'm doing is I at this particular commit, I'm trying to add one tag. Okay. So my tag is MongoDB upgrade. I upgraded MongoDB. Okay. So like that, I can use any tag here. So I try to add the tag. My tag name will be so Mongo upgrade.
Mango.
MongoDB upgrade. So like that, I want to use the tag name. Okay, we can use any tag name here. Okay, so MongoDB upgrade or a JDK upgrade. So if we are performing any JDK upgrade, right? At that time, we can add the tag as a JDK upgrade. Okay, what are the operation we are performing? So like that tags, we can otherwise I have new release. Okay, then I can add the PI release, PI release like that. Okay, so at that particular commit ID, if we released something, right, we can add PI release like that, like the tags we can add. Okay, so now I want to add the tag here, git tag hyphen a. So the tag name I'm giving is JDK upgrade for now. So JDK upgrade, JDK underscore upgrade. Okay, this is the tag name I'm giving. So I'm adding this tag to the commit ID. This is the commit ID I'm taking. Okay, so for this commit ID, I'm adding the tag. So after this, some tagging message. We can give any message here, random message you can give. So I'm giving my first tag. My first tag. Okay. So check this one. So earlier we don't have any tags, right? Now check git tag. You see, we got JDK upgrade tag. Okay. So similarly, try to add some more tags. I want to add one more tag, git tag hyphen hyphen yeah. So I'm adding MongoDB upgrade. Okay, so MongoDB upgrade. Mm, so we had to give the commit ID, right? So we used the 7371 commit ID already, 7371. So I'm using this one, 8 Okay, so 8 commit ID I'm using. So after this, some message. M second commit, second tag. Okay, so I added two tags here. Now check git log hyphen one line. You see, we added two tags, right? At 7371, we added JDK upgrade tag, and 8 we added MongoDB upgrade tag. Okay, just by seeing this, we can easily identify what changes we did in a particular commit ID. So in this case, no need to remember the commit IDs. Okay, so no need to remember the commit IDs. Just we have to remember the MongoDB. Okay, that is a tag name. So now check the list of tags we have. Git tag. So we have two tags. We have two tags. Now, so if we know the tag name, okay, if we know the tag name, so in that particular tag, what changes we did, that is also we can easily identify. Okay. So now if you want to check the tag information, means what changes we did in a particular tag, we can use. So git show tag name. What this will do? It will show so changes happen in given tag. Okay, in the given tag, whatever the changes we did, that changes we can identify here. Okay, so use the git show tag name. I want to get the details about the JDK upgrade. Okay, so git show tag name. Just if you know that tag name, we can easily identify what changes happened here. Okay, so in this particular tag, what we did. So we modified file one, okay? We modified file one and we modified test one file. So these two files modified. These two files got modified in the given tag. Okay. So like that, we can easily identify what changes happened in a given tag. So is it clear? Are you following?
Yes,
So
sir.
we have
It's clear.
two tags, right? Yes. Similarly, try to get what happened in a given tag. So I want to know what changes I did in another tag. So MongoDB upgrade. So check this one. You see? So at this particular tag, what we did? So we added here file two. Okay. So and deleted some file. We deleted file two. Yeah, seems we deleted file here. Okay. So these are the changes happened in the given tag. Okay. So this is how we can use tagging. What is the purpose of tagging? What is the purpose of tagging? Tagging, it is the process of adding tags to the commit IDs. Okay, so identifying, that is remembering the commit IDs is difficult. So instead of remembering the commit IDs, so if we have tags, we can easily remember the tags and we can easily identify what changes we did in a given tag. Okay, so this is how we can use tags. So in the real time, what is happening is, so we'll have branch cat, right? We'll have regular releases from one PI to another PI. We are doing the branch cat. At that time, we can add the tag. So PI1 release, PI2 release, PI3 release. So like that, tags also we can add. Okay. So now we have one more command, that is git revert command. Git revert commit ID. So what this will do is it will revert all changes made in the given commit ID. Okay, so it will revert all changes done in given commit ID. Okay, in the given commit ID, what are the changes we did, right? So all the changes, if want to revert, we can revert. Okay, so means try to check this one. Okay, so it will revert all the changes in that given commit ID. So means the previous commit, whatever the previous commit we have, right, to the previous commit, it will be reverted. Now, so I have so many commits, right? I have so many commits. Check git show online. Git log hyphen online. So these are the commit IDs I have. So in this particular commit ID, what we did? Removed all files from the ignore file. Okay. Now what I'm doing is I'm going for one more commit. So before this, I'm adding some new files to identify the difference, how the git ignore git revert command will work. Okay. So for this, I'm trying to add some command, some files here. So touch. So file 3, I'm adding file 3 and file 4, test 4. These 3 files I'm adding. Okay. So now we know the status, right? So the status will be git status. So nothing to commit, means untracked files we have. So move the changes git and dot and git commit hyphen m. Okay. So I added new files. Okay. Now you see I have test 1, test 2, test 3. So these are the files I have, and I got the new commit. You can see the new commit also. So you can see the new commit also here. So this is the new commit we got. Okay, so there's a new commit we got, added new files. We added something here. So you can see, so git show command will show, right? Git show commit ID. So this is the commit ID, right? What this git show commit ID will do? So what are the changes we did in the given commit ID? That changes it will show. You see? So difference is new file. File 3 is new file. File 4 is new file. Test 4 is new file. So we added new files here. Okay. So new files we added in the given commit ID. This is the commit ID. Okay. Now we can see the new files here. All the new files are available here. Okay. So for file 3, file 4, test 4. Okay. So file 3, file 4, test 4. So these files are available in our working directory as well as in the local repository. Okay. So now my intention is I want to revert the change. Okay. I want to revert the change. Means if I revert the change at this commit ID, what happened? What will happen? So we are going to lose these files. File 3, file 4, test 4 file without deleting. No need to delete the files manually. Okay. Just we have to revert the commit. Okay. So try to check this command. Git revert. So we need a commit ID, right? So what is the commit ID? This is the commit ID. So git revert commit ID. So are you clear what we are doing? Any confusion here?
Yes, sir.
Akash?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay. So just we are trying to revert the changes from one commit ID. Okay. So check this one. Now we'll go to one of the file, and here if we need we can modify this commit message. This will be like a commit message. Okay, if we need we can modify this. Otherwise what we can do is simply so you can see the what operations we can perform in this particular file. So at the bottom right, control X. This one is control X. Control exit. Okay. So control write out. Control R for read. So like that, we can see different options here. So just use control X. That's it. Okay. So control X means we exited from that particular file. Okay. So for that, why we got is if we want to change our commit message, right? We can change the commit message from that particular window. Okay. So now, so check the list of files here. You see, don't have file 3, file 4, test 4. File 3, file 4, test 4 files are not there. Okay. So similarly check git ls files. Is it? File 3 is not there. File 3, file 4, test 4 is not there in the local rep also. Means whenever we revert the change, right? So the files, whatever the changes we have in working directory as well as in the local repository from both the places, the changes will be reverted. Okay, from both the places, the changes will be reverted. That is what git revert command is going to do. Okay. Now check the commit IDs. Git online gitlab hyphen hyphen online. You see? So revert command we got. So means in this particular commit ID we reverted. Okay. So we reverted the earlier change, added new files, change we reverted here. Okay. So this is how we can use revert command. So what this git revert command will do? Just it will revert the changes given in the commit ID. In the given commit ID, whatever the changes we have, that changes will be reverted. Okay. Now we did some changes, right? Check the status. You see, nothing to commit, working tree clean. Because what are the changes happened, right? These changes happened both in working directory as well as the local repository. That is the reason why. So we are getting the clean status. No need to bother about the status. Okay. So this is how we can use a revert command, and while executing the revert command, we have to be at most care. Okay. So because if there is any dependency, let us consider. So here I am executing. I am taking this commit ID. Okay. I am taking this commit ID to revert the changes. Okay. So here in this commit ID, if I used any file, okay, if the same file I have used in some other commit ID, future commit ID, then there will be dependency, right? In that case, we'll get the conflicts. Okay. So while executing this revert command, we have to be confident. Okay. So then only we can execute this revert command. Okay. So similarly, so you can see we discussed about reset command also. What this reset command will do? You see, we have reset command also. Don't get confused. Both are different. What this reset command will do? So it will remove files from staging area. Reset will remove files from staging area. What this revert is doing? It will revert the change. It will revert the
Revert.
change from both working directory and local repository. So don't get confused. Okay, so both are completely different commands. So now I have one more command for git reset hyphen hyphen. hard commit ID. You see? So this is also like a similar command, right? We have reset command, right? We have reset command here. Okay. So here also using reset, but we are adding hyphen hard. So this is very means it is not recommended to execute this command. This is like a destructive command. Okay, it is not recommended to use this command. Okay, so what this command will do is it will remove all changes made after the given commit ID. Okay, so after the given commit ID, whatever the changes we did, all the changes will be erased, all the changes will be deleted. So this is a very means a destructive command. It is not recommended to use this command in the real time. Okay, so because again we cannot revert these changes once we executed this, right? Again we cannot revert these changes. Okay, so this is like a destructive command. Okay, so once we execute this command, head point will point to the given commit ID. Okay, so now what is this head point? You see, so whenever we are using git log hyphen one line, so we are getting these commit IDs. Okay, and this is the latest commit ID. Okay, this is the latest commit ID. So for the latest commit ID, always you can see head point. Okay, so head point represent the latest commit ID. Okay, always the latest commit ID will be available with the head point will be available with the latest commit ID. Okay, now if I execute this git reset hyphen hard command, so what will happen? This commit ID will become head point. Whatever the commit ID mentioned here, right? So this commit ID will become head point, means that commit ID will become the latest commit ID. So after that commit ID, if we have any other commit IDs, everything will be deleted. Okay, now let us consider I used this commit ID. Okay, so I used this commit ID in the git reset hard command. Then what will happen? If I use this commit ID in the git reset hard command, what will happen? So after this commit ID, whatever I have, everything will be deleted. Okay, so whatever I have, everything will be deleted. And this commit ID will become the head point. This commit ID will become the head point. That is what git reset hard command is going to do. This is not recommended to execute in the real time. Okay, so what this will do? So it will remove all changes made after the given commit ID. Okay, so it will remove all changes made after the given commit ID, and the head point, the head will point to the head will point to this commit ID, this commit ID, the given commit ID. Okay, head will point to the given commit ID. Okay, so once we do this again, we cannot get changes back. Okay, again we cannot revert the changes. So this is like a destructive command. This is okay. So it is like a destructive command. Okay, so in real time, we have to be utmost care while executing this command. Mostly not recommended to execute this command. Okay, so now if we want to delete all these commit IDs, okay, we can use this. And here where we created .git file, file added, commit testing, added git ignore, right? Before that, I am trying to add this. So I want to make this as a head point. Okay, because from ignore right, there will be some dependency. Again, we'll get the issues. Okay. So for that reason, I want to make this as head point. Okay. So at that time, at this given commit ID, so whatever the files we have, all the files will be reflected. Even if we deleted that files, right? So all the files will be reflected if we do the git reset hard -hyphen hard command. Okay. So try to get this git reset -hyphen hard. So commit ID, I want to go to this particular commit ID. Let us take this. Let him delete. File deleted, right? Check this one. So we have taken 8BB. Now this 8BB will become the head point. Now what is the head point about? For head point, this is the head point. This is the head point. Okay. This head point will move to 8BB. This head point will move to 8BB. And remaining all the commit IDs. Commit IDs means whatever the changes we did in these commit IDs, everything will be deleted. Everything will be deleted. Okay. So before executing this, so check the list of files now. So ls-la. So these are the files I have. I have .git file, file1, file2, test1, test2, test3. These files I have. Now I'm going to execute git reset hard command. And this is my commit ID. Let's see the difference. Okay. So execute this. What is telling? What is telling? Head is now pointed to 8BB. Now check the git log -hyphen one line. Git log -hyphen one line. You see, only these commit IDs we have. Only these commit IDs we have. Now head is pointing to 8BB. So after 8BB, whatever the commit IDs we have, all the commit IDs got deleted. Okay, commit IDs means whatever the changes we did, all the files we added, because all the changes got deleted. Now check ls. You see, we have only two files, test1, test2. Only two files are available. Earlier, how many files we have? We have these many files. Okay, now we have only two files, test1, test2 is the files we have. So now check the status. Nothing to commit. Even though so many files got deleted, we are getting the clean status. Okay, so okay, check git ls files. Git ls files. So here also in local repos we have only two files. Everything got erased. Okay, everything got erased. Even so, ls-ls. You see, we don't have .git ignore file also. .git ignore file also got erased. Okay, so this is how we can use a git reset command. Okay, what this git reset command will do is it will delete everything after the given commit ID, and given commit ID will become the head point. Okay.